Greetings, risings, beautiful, beautiful souls, beautiful people, much love and peace. Today I am here. We are here in Jamaica, in this beautiful, magical, mystical land. I'm in the Blue Mountains. Basically, I was doing research. It's very, very close, but this land is ancient. I'm just grateful to be here, honestly. It's just such a magical place, genuinely, truthfully. And a part of me just felt like I needed to come and really talk to myself, but talk to those as well who have been who've seen me in other versions of me, and even me. It's really just a reflection of myself. But I had a vision, or really, it was like a word vision, a message, really, where I realized, and I typed it up, and I pray y'all can hear me. Let's chat, actually. Alrighty, and we're back. Yeah, y'all can hear me. I'ma yell a little bit, get that voice activation circulating. But yeah, I'm here in this beautiful setting, environment, space that I've been called to, and I'm so grateful. Every day I feel ancestral energy. I feel connection to the land, to the trees, to the water especially, because water holds so much memory. When I'm in the water, I literally hear the messages very clear. And then I was watching a video yesterday, and I can't say it's the truth, but I feel like when things pop up, it's a message sometimes. But she was saying how Jamaica, there's a grid, there's a specific energy, grid here. This is a really highlighted spot on just the energetic grid of the world, right? But here is a specific high frequency and they put all these things over Jamaica, like clouds, right? Or just things to lower the vibration and to the distortion of the place. But I have to do more research myself. But she said she was remote viewing, and that just to me is even crazy, because that is what they do with these chemtrails, with these big these certain planes. They're literally remote viewing and watching over people, energies, and trying to control. But baby, we are infinite. We are already living in the 5D. The new earth is already here. Okay, we are already here. They can't stop us. They not like us. Oh, that was corny, but anyway. Yeah, I was just really thinking to myself earlier, because I was like, man, seeing people in New York, and a part of me misses that life, and also in London and Paris too. A part of me misses that speed and being everywhere and being seen and dressing. I really miss dressing, me. But then I had a voice come and tell me it's not, everything is divine, every timing is divine, right? And for me in this moment, I really needed, every timing is divine, and it's true and intention that is really where it takes you, where you're supposed to go and where you're supposed to be in anywhere in life. It's your truth and your intention. It's not about divine timing. It's about just being true to you, and being purposeful, and that is gonna align you to your purpose. Your heart being open, love being your number one purpose of anything you do, being your number one source, that's gonna align you to where you want to be. So yeah, it's just so many things I feel like I've been listening to, and the water especially tells me things. And a big thing for me now is I know my purpose. I know it was deeper. As much as I love the creative realm and world, I just feel like my purpose was deeper than just material success and just material expression or self-expression, right? I feel like my spirit was telling me, and spirit guides and soul and source has been telling me and guiding me to know the depths of myself, to know why I'm really here, why my soul was called here. What am I doing, in the world beyond me? beyond what I want for me and my personal desires, but how am I, changing the world, changing the frequency of the environment in every room I step in, but not on just I look fly and my energy is beautiful, but on to a larger purpose. Like, I want to be in spaces because I was really supposed to be there, not because I'm trying to be there. And so many times in trying to, not even trying, but as you become like who you are in social spaces and in big cities, like, it takes time. And sometimes you want to just be in a room just to be around certain amount of people or certain kind of people or to get opportunities. And that's beautiful because, that is you following your dream and whatever that is for you. But I feel like I realized for me that a lot of that stuff just became superficial, and a lot of people don't even have their heart into it. The love isn't even there anymore. It's more just, an ego arena, or it's more so just people wanting to be seen themselves. And if everybody wants to be seen, are you really being purposeful? Or is it just about how you look and how you appear? But what's your intention? Like, what are you really here for? It shouldn't just be about just being seen. Like, you want to be impactful. And at least that's what I want to do. I want to be purposeful in every moment and every minute and everything I do. I want it to be with purpose. I don't want, and passion is purpose, right? So here, like, I can really tap into my different passions, especially my spiritual ones, because I really feel as if healing is a very natural gift for me. And I'm really tapping into expansion. That's what I affirmed when I got this new tattoo. Let me give y'all a little close up. She's a beauty. She's a beauty, and the one on our nipple. Beauty, okay? So I just really wanted to expand in new ways and really lock into, because also I feel like when you create, people put you in a box, like. And I felt like when I was in New York, people were putting me in boxes, even just in school, because I could only really do fashion design. I wanted to do photography as a minor. I couldn't. So I was just kind of limited, and I don't want to be in a box. I don't want to be in a box anywhere I go, in any city, in any environment. I just want to create and just love what I do. And nature out here, there's so much infinite energy swirling and just all around, like, you feel it, and the visions come clear. There's no distraction, like. And a lot of people, depending on what your definition of success is, will tell me, well, you were doing more in New York, or you was doing more in London, or you was doing more in Atlanta, or whatever, but it's doing more mean I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Is doing more mean I'm doing it, living in my purpose? Just because you're doing more, you could be doing a whole bunch of nothing. You can be doing a whole bunch of nothing, bro. You can be doing a whole bunch of stuff, and that'll just be noise. It's just noise, and you need to be in true, like, just quietude to really listen. You know what I mean? And I don't care about the noise anymore. As long as I got my voice, I don't care about the noise, And I'm just not chasing the vision. Like, I'm not chasing the outer performative scope and appearance of how. You hear the cicadas, y'all? They're real loud. Let me give them a minute. They're giving us some healing energy. And I'm not about to compete with them. Thank you. Gratitude. Love. Okay. But like I was saying, it's like I'm not addicted to that. I think that's, to me, like, a lot of stuff is a dopamine rush. It's like, oh, I got invited into this party, or oh, this party's going on, I want to go. And it's just like, it gets really repetitive. Like, it's fun, and it definitely is romanticized on social media. But then it's like, after a while, it's like, okay, And I can see it in certain people that I know who have large followings, who've done hella shit in New York. And it's like, I can tell that after a while it becomes not boring, but it becomes normal. And you know, life, certain things are going to become normal, but I feel like it becomes almost like you just kind of get over it, because so much stuff, it just becomes performative. Like, it's not real, you know. And as much as I love city life, and I do, even to this day, I still love it. Like, I feel like what I'm being called to do here is like have this space, be an investor and a big part of the healing services and opportunities and retreats, and so many magical things here already coming to life. And then with my creative stuff, I can also merge that into that, to things here, community here, creating with other artists and, you know, other creative people here in Jamaica. But I also feel like I'll probably spend time like overseas as well. I just see myself everywhere. I feel like I'm a nomad. Like, I don't really have one place of home, because I'm just doing everything that I'm here to do. And I don't feel like for me personally in my life, I don't feel like I'm supposed to be in one place. And if I did have a home, I will definitely have a home in the island. Like, I wouldn't have no home in the city. Like, a home in the city would be like a studio apartment or something cute while I'm there, because I won't be there all the time. But I just feel that in this time of my life, my purpose is beyond materialism. It's beyond even my creative gifts, because my creativity and my spiritual gifts literally are parallel to each other. And the more that I am open and receptive to receiving on my spiritual level and spiritual gifts, and just connecting to the divine or all around me, within me, that I have probably forgotten over time, then I'm really opening more portals of creativity. I'm opening more gates of, you know, this infinite flow of consciousness, of wisdom, because they all are together. Like, the way I've gotten so creative is because I'm really in this energy of infinity. I'm living in infinite energy all the time. I'm so many places at once. I'm multi-dimensional, right? Like, I'm not just here. I'm present, but I'm everywhere. And that's why I can create. Like, the visions come quick, the ideas come quick, and it's like, okay, jot this down and do it. And I feel like when you're in cities sometimes, it's so much I don't even know, receptiveness, but so much energy that it can just block you. It can block you, it can distract you, it can delay, and you wonder why you haven't gotten things done, because you're, you know, you doing this and that. For me, I was just, at that time, I was 20. I was like 20 in New York. And think about it, like, I was just wanting to be out. I wanted to be seen. I wanted to meet people. I wanted people to know who I was. You know what I mean? And now, I mean, going back to any large city, I feel like I would just show up and people already know who I am. Like, it's not even, I have to explain myself. Like, I can just be me. And I also want to be in spaces where people want me to be there, so I can make an impact. You know, I want to make an impact anywhere I go, and it's not on just my physical look, but it's the love that I embody, to align others to the love of the universe, for each human in us, you know, all living beings, not even just human. And yeah, man, I'm just really passionate on that right now. Infinite love, and just really spreading that, being that, embodying that, and awakening that within everyone. You know, it's not about money for me. I know that I'm always divinely taken care of, divinely everything. I surrender. Yes. But what am I doing in life, right? That's the real question. I feel like I'm doing what my heart is telling me to do. And like I said before, I'm learning my truth more. I'm so deep into gaining wisdom, gaining deeper wisdom within me, and knowing my purpose now and how to then bring it into the 3D and utilize the 3D as a catalyst for my gift, right? As a catalyst and as an amplifier to use my natural gifts, which I feel like is to influence. Like anywhere I go, I can allow people to see things in new ways. I don't want to say make people, but I say allow, because it's like I can only open your eyes if you want me to. I can only open your mind if you want me to. So I allow people to see new realities by just being me. And that's one of my magical gifts. And it's like, yeah, that's why I do YouTube. That's why I do TikTok. I mean, I know that whoever needs it is going to receive it. It's not even about the follows, the likes, the subscriptions. It's just about me doing what my spirit and soul is telling me to do. And yeah. Not allowing noise to distract me, not allowing illusions to distort my vision. And also just the vision that Source has created for me in my life. Our vision is different than the one that God, Source, the Creator, has for us. Our visions can be so distorted and so materialistic and so, in society's perspective, that it's not even ours. And it's important that we go back to our truest purpose, our truest intention, our truest love. Because when we are in our truth and our intention is clear, then things manifest with ease and we are living freely. You know what I mean? And the gifts are so abundant, and it took me time also that too. Like when I was in spaces and places, I didn't even know my worth. But I was younger, so that I think that's also a part of it too. But I feel that spending time alone in nature and in solitude has allowed me to become so confident in myself, to love myself, to nurture myself, to calm myself, to take care of myself in so many deeper ways than I ever have before. I feel like when you're in cities and you're around people constantly, you can fall into escapism very easily. You know what I mean? And that looks like going out after work constantly. You know what I mean? Smoking every chance you get. Going out just cause, especially in New York, you can take a walk and that's your whole day. And you just did it just because you didn't want to do something else, or you want to distract yourself with your surroundings, and you don't want to do that. I don't want to do that anymore. I realize that. It's like I want to be purposeful with what I'm doing in every moment. Distractions are just illusions that keep me further from my purpose. And since I've locked in with myself, I've seen how gifted I am, man. And I've always been that way. And when you remember who you are, that is the most magical, divine thing you can do in this life, is just to remember who the fuck you are, who the fuck God created you to be. Like, there's no more playing, and nobody can take that from you unless you give it to them. And I don't give my energy to anybody. And when I do, when I see that I've been giving too much, I become aware, and I'm like, okay, let's reflect, and I'm not here to say that I know everything. I know nothing. I'm a student to life. Life is teaching me. Life is forever this journey and experience of just growth, expansion, sometimes falling or rise. Like, it's not that I know everything. I want to forever be a student. I want kids to teach me. I want elders to teach me. I want someone the same age as me or younger to teach me. Like, it's never that I feel like I'm prideful or boastful in this experience. I just know that I know who I am, and I'm very, very confident in that, and it's quiet, and that's the thing I love about myself the most, is my confidence. My silence is louder than the noise. I don't need to do anything. I just have to be it, and that's the real message for everyone. Is all we have to do is just be and know who we are, and stop allowing distraction and distortion and illusions to create these false identities to perform. I'm just not for that anymore, you know? And I don't have a lot of friends. I just be here with the, living with the earth. And it's not that, I'm really ready to meet my soul tribe. I'm grateful because I've been meeting and aligning to some beautiful like-minded souls, but it took time. I had to really be alone. I had to let old relationships close, old chapters close, old things diminish, disappear out of that reality, out of who I am. I had to leave those realities, really, to be in this reality now. And I'm grateful for every experience. Everything is teaching me. I'm just flowing, just like this river. Dang, why I look so bright? But yeah, I'm flowing just like the river. We're here to flow. We are here to flow. Majority of these plans aren't in the benefits of self. They are into the design of how society has been created to keep money flowing and keep people in power. But when you let go of the reins and you wake up and realize you don't have to live like that, this is a choice that I'm subscribing to, then you realize that everything you ever need in life is within you. Peace is free. Abundance is everywhere and in you. And you're not fulfilled by material things. And I just feel like that's how I am now. Like, I'm not fulfilled by it. Like, if it was all about the money, I could have stayed working at my job. Like, it's not about that. It's about me living in purpose and using my energy to create the life of abundance that already is within me. My life is already abundant. I'm infinitely wealthy every day. We all are. Wealth isn't of money. Wealth is of self, of truth within you. And I'm just really unlocking more activations, more codes, more knowings, more truths within me. And I'm grateful. I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful for every self-experience. I'm grateful for every soul. I know that this life that I signed up for when I came to Earth is one of the greatest stories ever created. You know what I mean? I feel that I'm on a never-ending journey, story of my life. And it's beautiful. And I pray that I can, inspire many people to just take that leap of faith, to believe and trust in yourself. It's not about what the world thinks. It's not about what your family thinks. A lot of them are living in cycles that they never freed themselves from. And if you feel called to it and you feel like that's what you're here to do, then do it. Nothing's holding you back but your mind. Nothing is holding you back but your mind, but your thoughts. But when you are present and you allow the thoughts to just flow, and they're not you observe them and you realize, is this my thought, or is this something that I've been subscribing to that somebody projected upon me and now I'm thinking in this way? Or is this a thought from somebody else that I have let into my mind that now is distorting my vision? That's why it's so important, man. It's so important. It's important to find your community. It's important to know yourself. Before anything, it's so important to know yourself. It's so important to know yourself, to love yourself, to cherish and value yourself, to have reverence for yourself so you don't look for that in anyone else. So then when you connect with people, it's deep and it's true. And it's not for show because we all look cute. No. It's because I really love you, because you are just like me. And everything is a reflection of you. But when you have real people that are on the same mission as you, the same purpose, who are really living in their divinity and infinity, that's even more divine, you know what I mean? But you got to be truthful with yourself. And that's just what I wanted to say here today, is that in divine timing, man. Divine timing is everything. Everything is divine. I say that all the time. Everything is divine. Everything is as it's supposed to be. We are in no control. We are just creating. The controls with Source and God, but we are creating. We create our reality, but God controls it. Source Creator controls it. Jah controls it. You know what I mean? And when you surrender and you really just create the visions, then it doesn't even feel like control. It feels like we're one. I create and then this happens. I create and then this happens. I receive and then this, I receive the vision and I receive. I receive the vision, I create it, I receive. It's a cycle. Spirit just wants to see if you're gonna do it. Like, even me coming to Jamaica, y'all, like, I was like, in Atlanta, I quit my job in April with no plan. Well, actually, let's not say that. I had a plan planning to move to London. I had hella money saved. And I was like, I'm gonna move to London. And I was like, I miss London. And I was creating the synchronicity. You know what? And that's also really real. Like, your reality is all just a perception of you, right? So I would be like, dang, I keep seeing all this stuff about London. But really, it was just me living in this desire of wanting to be there so much that I would create synchronicities constantly. But it was kind of crazy. But that just goes to show how powerful my manifestation gifts are too. So I wanted to, and then I couldn't find housing, and it was just becoming difficult to find housing, really. Like, that was the only reason why I didn't move. So then I was like, you know what, maybe I'm not supposed to be in London. You know, I had that epiphany, and I was like, maybe I'm not supposed to be in a big city that's gloomy. And I know that's not all of London, that's not all that it's about. It's still a beautiful, really dope place. But then I was like, damn, I love the sun. Like, and also, I just also really missed the tropics. Like, I mean, I was on a cruise in September, but that was almost a year ago. Shit, September coming up. But beyond that, I didn't really get like a full tropical experience. And then I miss Brazil so much. Still so much coming with that. I got some real good shit coming with that. But yeah, it's just like I miss being in spaces that are hot constantly. Like, I love the sun, I love nature. Being in places where I can be outside and where the weather isn't fucking manipulated all day. And in America, I feel it constantly. Like, I can never, more and more, especially in Atlanta, like, I don't know why it's raining all the time now. That's not normal. But yeah, man, I was just like, you know what, I need to be somewhere that I can be free, that I can really tap into my gifts, that I don't have to work so hard, I don't have to be in a struggle energy. And I feel like a lot of city life and living is like that, unless you're like in corporate or something, or you've been doing something for so long, and you know what I mean, it's hustle culture. And I'm like, do I really want to live like that? I had to reflect, and I'm like, you know, I see myself there, but not right now. I see myself in a lot of places, but it's just presence and listening to that presence. And I needed to be here to tap into my deepest purpose, my truest purpose. And then the creative stuff is just going to align more opportunities that go with my spiritual purpose, my inner purpose. So then everything I do is in alignment. It's not like I'm going two different ways, but it's cohesive, it's together, it's conjunctive. But yeah, I'm just learning, man. I'm just living, I'm flowing, but I'm listening to myself, my heart. I know I don't have a car, I don't have an apartment, I don't have a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just living from my idea of what success is. And this is success to me. This is wealth to me. Being in nature, getting fruit from the land, getting food from the land every day, that's true abundance. I've never lived like this. You know what I mean? So I see myself here for a while, to be honest. This is going to be one home for me. I see myself in a few other places, but we ain't going to say too much. We just do it. I don't speak on it, I just do it. Even with coming here, I told like maybe on a handful of people that I was coming here, because I was like, I don't need anybody's energetic ideas put into the atmosphere about what the hell I'm doing in my life, because this is my life. And I can do what I want to do, and I'm here to do what I want to do, and what I'm supposed to do, what I'm aligned to do. Not with the path and what the system is telling me to do. My line look like this. It's not supposed to be linear, baby. I'm multidimensional. I'm going through different realities. I'm going from the past to the present, to my ancestors, to the higher self in me. It's like this. It's not supposed to be straight. Life isn't supposed to be linear. Life is multidimensional. And when you tap into that, that's when you unlock the true power of living. The true power of existence, the true power within you. So yeah, baby, I'm multidimensional. My higher self is locked in with me right now, and I love it. I love it. I love who I am today. I love me, yo. Anywho, We're gonna burn some Palo Santo. I was supposed to burn this at the beginning to clear my energy, but the river's already doing it. And I just want to get some good shots of me in the river. So shout out to who subscribes and listens to me. This is a long rant, but I just really wanted to speak on purpose and intention and divine timing and just life, man. Life isn't going to be what you like thought it was going to be, what you see all the time. It's not going to look like what you see others' lives to be either. And that's, I say this before, but that's another problem with social media, is like we get so caught up in a performance on apps and in spaces and places that we don't realize that that isn't real. It's an illusion. Like real life is going to take feeling. It's not going to be how it looks. Everything that looks good isn't good. And everything that feels good isn't good too, but the closer and deeper you get with yourself, you can realize what feels like love and what is just an illusion of love. And when it feels like real love, because you love yourself, right? Then you know that you're in the right place. You know that this is the place for you, this is the space for you, this is the moment for you. And I just got tired of trying to feel the love in spaces that it wasn't there for real. That's so true. It wasn't there. Not how I'm radiating the love. It wasn't there. It was like a distorted love. I don't want to live in that. But anyways, I love you guys. Here's a shot of me going to the river. And we're going to do this a separate video. Toodles, I love you. Peace.